A remarkable athlete is teaching us all that if you believe in yourself and know what you want, you can make it happen.
That's right. ABC's Danny New introduces us to a young man who once made history happen on the football field while being completely blind.
6.5 years after making history, and Jake Olson is now inspiring folks with a different sport.
How about this for an inspirational moment?
You may remember when he was a long snapper at USC.
And a good snap from Jake.
When he came into this game to snap an extra point, he became the first completely blind football player in Division I history to take the field.
When the moment finally came to go out there, of course there was this like, oh my goodness, but it felt right and it felt like I earned it.
When Jake was 8 months old, a form of pediatric cancer led to the removal of his left eye, and then at 12 years old, his right eye as well.
Yeah!
But just after the operation that removed Jake's sight, it was actually golf that he picked up first, and it would play a big role later on.
The whole reason why I believed I could ever consistently snap was because I could consistently hit a golf ball.
Jake says the repetition of a golf swing made it easier, and not getting intimidated by the sight of, say, a giant bunker gave him an advantage.
Here we go, Jake!
Fast forward 15 years, and here he is at the World Long Drive Celebrity Shootout this past month in California. How it works is his dad places the ball and gives him feedback each swing. And by the way, his dad does not take any excuses.
You know, you're not playing well, but it makes sense. You're blind, you know, at least you're hitting the ball. It's like, now my dad's like, no, why isn't that closer? That type of, I guess, expectation has really pushed me.
Baseball, let's go.
Kelly running 296.
On his final swing of the day, Jake had his best drive, smacking the ball nearly 300 yards, once again inspiring folks with how athletic and how determined he is.
That last one was just a dead bullet, and it just was it was pretty cool.
By the way, you may have noticed him in the beginning, but I have to make sure we acknowledge Jake's right-hand man, Quebec, who was there last weekend, but also is seen here helping Jake onto the field for his final home game at USC back in 2018. Such a cute man. I love you, Quebec. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's so cool.
I'm no golfer, but he can hit the ball really well.
Amen.
Great form, and
Yeah.
But yeah, good for him.
I just tear up the green.
Yeah, the club just goes right into the ground.
That's right.
So, yeah,
That's right, every time.
grass comes up and all.
I wouldn't be invited back to any golf course.
Yeah, that's why you haven't gone back to the JDC.
Yeah, I only did the 1 year.
It's like, well, I was wondering why you weren't getting invited back.